Good morning. Look at this valedictorian. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? I'm down here in Atlanta. I came to visit my mama. She got a new crib, so she throwing a little housewarming thing later today. And yeah, I had to pop out, see my girl. You know what I'm saying? Support her. You know what I'm saying? She got her own crib. I'm at the crib by myself right now, so that's why I'm even doing this for real. But I told y'all I was gonna be in different bathrooms this year. That sound crazy. Relax. Don't try and run off on that. Don't do too much with that one. I woke up though, and I was thinking about being cool with missing out, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. But it really shouldn't be no fear in that, because what's for you is for you, and what's not is not. Now I get it. Sometimes you like, I ain't never had this experience before. Let me see what it's hitting for. But there are times where you kind of gotta just feel the vibe. You kind of gotta just see, like if you have a plan and it isn't carried out smoothly, then maybe that wasn't the plan. Maybe that wasn't something that you should have been doing. You know, I just think about all the times where I've tried to, you kind of force stuff, right? Like you trying to link with somebody and just for whatever reason your schedule's not aligning. It's like, maybe you're just not supposed to kick it with that person, and you gotta be cool with that. You gotta be cool with that, because it made me think about a situation that I had where I was trying to link up with somebody, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, one, this ain't even an environment that I really want to be in, but I'd only be in it because they asked me to be in it. But then they ain't asked me to be in it, so therefore I'm not in it. So I can't have a fear of missing out, because that wasn't the environment that I wanted to be in anyway. Like I would have only went because they asked me, and that ain't ever a good reason to go nowhere. Like you shouldn't go nowhere or do nothing just because somebody asked you. It's like, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a message to me for real. Hopefully y'all get something from it as well, but this is really just a message for me. Like, hey bro, I know you want to kick it with them folks, but that ain't even really your scene for real, and that's okay. That's cool. It be like that a lot of the times. Like, you can't go against yourself, and I think that's really the moral of the story. You can't go against yourself. That's not your scene. That's not your environment. So just be cool with not being able to go, for whatever reason, right? And you chalk it up. But you know what I'm saying, when you got some ones that be the one asking you, it get hard. But you gotta know yourself. You gotta have that discipline for real. You gotta be like, yeah, they gonna miss me on this one, And if we get to kick it and link up again, cool. And if not, to whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. It be like that. But yeah, man, you can't go against yourself. You gotta, it's a knowing. It's a knowing deep within that you gotta have. And it's hard. It's hard, because sometimes you like, man, I just want to do hood rat stuff with my friends. But sometimes you ain't allowed to do hood rat stuff with your friends. I know I'm not. I want to do some hood rat stuff with my friends, but I just can't for whatever reason. And I also feel like in certain situations, if I gotta chase you down for the information, I don't need to go. I don't need to go. You don't really want me to go. You say you want me to come, but I gotta track you down and figure out what's this and what's the... Don't even worry about it. I'll catch you on the next one. Because I be at home. A lot of people don't believe me. And a lot of other people say that they be home, but they really don't be home. They really don't be home, but I be home. I be at the crib. For real. I don't know. Probably not this year, though. Y'all gonna see me in a bunch of different locations. But I really have been at the crib for so long that I really deserve to be out a little bit, living life. Not a little bit. I deserve to be out, living life. For real, for real. So, that's what I'm going to do. You feel me? That's what I'm going to do. I just got to say this. I just watched Duke Dennis' Houston video at the rodeo. I'm pissed, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed. I brought my camcorder. My old school camcorder. I was about to get me some little footage so that I could put on YouTube. They hold me, y'all. They ain't even let me bring the camera in. But, you know what I'm saying? You got all these streamers and stuff. Niggas had whole setups, y'all. Whole setups. And y'all singing me out. It's because I'm black. Okay? I know it ain't that. I know that ain't the reason. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, what the deal? Did I have to pull a card? Should I have said that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who I am? But that ain't even me. Again, don't go against yourself. You know what? I can't bring the camera in? Cool. I guess I'm supposed to just be present in the moment. Because I know for sure if I'd have brought the camcorder in, I wouldn't have been as present for real, for real. I'd definitely be like, ooh, get this on camera. Sometimes you just gotta live in the moment. You gotta pay attention to the signs that are in front of you. The omens, if you will. I'm always reference The Alchemist because that's life. It's a lifestyle at this point. But you gotta pay attention to the signs and the omens that's in front of you. So for me, I don't force nothing. You say you gonna hit me up to hang out and you don't? Well, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Heaven, yeah. That's my new one. That's what I'm gonna say. Instead of hell yeah, because it was Sunday. So, you know what I'm saying? Heaven, yeah. Well, Sunday when I'm filming this. Normally I don't tell y'all what days I be filming, but today's the day. You gonna know. This is Sunday, okay? So heaven, yeah. I'm gonna just take a back seat. I'm gonna chill. Because for whatever reason, it didn't line up for me to be there. So I can't even be mad. It's just what it is. And if I'm meant to hang out with whoever, then it'll happen. And if not, that's cool too. I done been on both sides. Both sides of the fence, right? So, it just come with the territory. You know, it's trial and error for real, for real. You know? But I also got on camera, I ain't gonna lie, because these gains looking pretty gainy, you feel me? But in that gym, one of these times, I think maybe in April, I may do like a body reveal for real, for real. Cause y'all ain't really seen my body. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all been on my body, but ain't even seen my body. Cause I've been putting in work. I've been doing daily deposits at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jim, we've been locked in. That's my bro, that's my dog. You know, we link up pretty often. You know, it's an investment getting this right. So I might do a little reveal because, you know, summer is fast approaching. And I feel like I'm ready to be in a bathing suit. I'm not all the way where I want to be, but I'm a lot closer than I was, you know? So, yeah, I think it's like, look at the material. Like, I had to, sorry, just 1 second. Look at the material. I'm just so proud of you. It's a mirror right here, just in case y'all don't know. I'm so proud of you. Like, you really been doing your thing. You really been grinding. You really been working. Daily deposits, investments in your health, in yourself. And you know what they say? Health is wealth, right? You a wealthy man. What? Ain't enough quantifiable numbers, digits, to indicate how wealthy you actually are. That's the type of self-talk y'all need to have. Okay, sometimes you just gotta break out into it. And yeah, that might have been like jokey, but it's real. Like, what I'm saying is real, and I hope y'all get the real from that. You know, I do be telling a little jokey joke every now and then, but that was real. That was real. Proud of you. Proud of you. And that's the thing. If nobody ever tells you that they proud of you, you gotta tell you that you proud of you. Got to. It's crucial. It's crucial. Yeah, man, we in Atlanta with it. Had to pull up. I'm about to be everywhere. I'm about to be everywhere. So if y'all see a playlist, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna spoil it. I ain't even gonna spoil it. We just gonna put it out. We ain't doing all that talking. I ain't with all that talking. I ain't with all that talking. Okay? It's really about action this year. And I'm about that action. I'm about that action. Yep. I'm about that action. It's early morning, so you don't see the. Let me do some push-ups real quick. Hold on. All right, yeah. I don't know if that got any larger. But yeah, like, don't go against yourself. Don't have the fear of missing out. What's for you is for you. And what's not will miss you. But it's missing you because something greater is right behind that. So don't even trip. Don't trip. Ain't no reason to. I really get on here and I be sounding like a motivational speaker. And you know what? I agree. I accept it. That ain't no problem. Because if I ain't gonna motivate me, who gonna motivate me? Again, self-talk. You gotta get in that mirror and you gotta be like, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. You said you thinking small, you gotta be thinking big. Think big. You thinking small, you gotta think big. And that's real. That is real. When y'all see some of these videos, yeah, they got some humor in it, but you gotta capture the message. It's always a message. J. Cole said, all good jokes contain truth. And he's speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth. That's TROOF. Truth. He's speaking the truth. For real, for real. So, y'all gotta pick up on the signs, on the omens. They right in your face. Put some treble in it. Put some treble in it. That's my word. Intrusive thought. If you know, you know. In the comments, tell me where that's from. If you tell me where that's from, I might have to subscribe to your channel. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's the only line I'm giving you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Put some treble in it. Put some treble in it. That's my word. That's all you get. Put in the comments where that's from. I must be scrolling through the comments now. So, don't let me down. I mean, you can't really let me down. Either I'm gonna follow you on YouTube and subscribe, or I'm not, because you ain't get it. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a man of my word, straight up. Okay? So you get to it. Get to it. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I wanted to say. I felt inspired. Again, you at the crib by yourself. I did spend some time on the phone. I did spend some time with the Lord, meditating. And then, I got the word. Got downloaded. But again, this was really just a message to me. Okay? And sometimes we need a message to ourselves. And that's what this whole thing is about. Going back and being able to look at the things that I was going through at that time. To one, check progress, see how far I've come. And two, to edify myself. To really speak life to myself. Because all of these videos that I done posted, they for me too. They for me too. As much as it's for y'all, it's really for me. It's really for me first. And y'all benefit from it. And I think that's how everybody should operate in this life. Make sure that it benefit you first and foremost, and then everybody else. In the words of my cousin Saeed, food for thought. You do the dishes. That's one of the coldest phrases ever. Oh my God. When he said that, I said, food for thought. You do the dishes. It's really that good. You know what it is. As always, peace and love, baby.